Alright, let's try this recording. It looks like I'm getting 30 frames per second already off the get-go here.
Let's get going. The leaders of many foreign nations await your arrival.
So that's not too hopeful. Only 29 frames. I'm up to 96 in the GPU. And let me tab out of this so I can see it. It's blocking it. Alright, so I'm down at 68% on GPU right now. Let me get going.
Turn left.
About 80% on the GPU, 17% on the CPU. We got up to 80% on the GPU now. Everything's looking good in-game.
In 400 meters, turn left.
74% GPU, 18% CPU.
Turn left.
Alright. And we should be clear after this guy. Everything in the game looks good. Again, stylistically, I wish I had PNG back in there for all those base textures as well as the sky. But 72% GPU, 16% CPU.
Turn right.
There we go. 91% GPU, 18% CPU. Maybe because I'm going and getting some traffic now. 94%. It's kind of going between 85 and 94 right now. Oh, gonna crash into that guy. Look out, buddy. This guy's probably trying to exit. We're gonna cannonball it. Yep, 96% GPU, 21% CPU. This is kind of the range that we want to be in, I'm thinking.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
97% GPU,
Turn right.
20% CPU. I think we may have hit the sweet spot here.
Turn right.
This might be enough for a test. We'll go one or two more streets here. And I'm kind of looking at the preview on OBS where I'm recording, and it looks pretty clean. So this second stick is my splitter.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Well, that Jake is pretty strong. This is SserialBlack C15 MSX.
Right. And then turn right.
I think we're just about to our destination. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you were fine. You could have kept coming, buddy. Come on, slip it in third. It decides when it goes in. Graphics is looking good. Everything's smooth. So if I look off into the distance there, I see a little bit of flickering going on.
Keep right.
Right where that blue truck is.
Turn right.
That's not something that was very uncommon before. So it's not really bothering me.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
As we pop into our yard here.
Veronica, it's been my honor and duty to see you.
Yard and all the skins and everything, the signs and everything, compliments of Polly's Custom Skins. And I'm going to pull over here because eventually I think I'm down to a quarter tank. I actually have my gauge synced up to the gauge in the truck. So yeah, at about a quarter of a tank. Alright, so that will conclude this test. I'm going to go ahead and play that back. I have ended with 97% GPU and 17% on the CPU. No stutters, no lags. The very first stop, when we started going, I was looking at about 24, went up to 35 frames per second, and then I pretty much had over 50 the rest of the time. Nothing that was disturbing the play at all. So let's go ahead and send that to print, and we'll see what happens.